Braden and Brendan's review of the Garmin Vivoactive HR. This is a wearable product that Garmin came out with in 2016. Let me tell you, this thing is great. It's a 3-in-1 watch with an activity tracker, a GPS sport watch, and a smartwatch built into it, and for a great price too. At only $249.99, this thing is a great bang for your buck. It also has an extremely accurate GPS. So let's take a little deeper look at this and see some of the other features and functions it has to offer. First, let's discuss some of the features and functions of this watch before we get into its applications. The design of this thing is pretty sleek and smooth looking. It definitely looks like an athletic sport watch versus a casual smartwatch. It's also very comfortable, and we tend not to notice that we were even wearing it. The bands are replaceable, which means you can change them up with third-party products or replace them if they are broken. The screen on the Vivoactive HR was also designed very well. It is readable in most light conditions, and with the tap on the screen, the backlight will come on, ensuring you can read it even in low light conditions. The touch screen is also very responsive and doesn't lag or act sluggish. In addition to the touch screen, there are 2 physical buttons at the bottom that allow you to navigate the menus with the satisfaction of that solid click feeling.
Garmin has also developed an app called Garmin Connect that syncs with your watch via Bluetooth. This allows you to review your activities, see how friends are doing, and configure some of the settings of the watch. You can also download custom applications for the Connect app to customize your watch. We have noticed, though, that sometimes the watch will not sync automatically as it is supposed to, and this requires you to disconnect from the Bluetooth and reconnect, which can definitely be a hassle sometimes. In terms of battery life, the Vivoactive HR does alright for itself. Garmin claims that the battery will last up to 10 days without the GPS on, but we found through use that it will last around 7 days without the GPS running, and 10 hours if the GPS is running continuously. In order to charge the watch, Garmin designed a cable that has a USB end so it can be charged on a computer or with an end that adapts to a wall outlet. The only downside is the length of the charging cable. At only about a foot long, it is difficult to use or handle the watch when it is plugged in. However, it only takes about 2 hours to charge, which is a benefit. Now let's take a look at the 3 different functions of this watch: the activity tracker, the GPS sport watch, and the smartwatch. Let's start with the activity tracker. The Vivoactive HR has all the activity tracking features that a Fitbit has, including sleep, heart rate, calories burned, steps, and weekly intensity minutes. These features are a great motivator for the average wearer, as the watch will send you a vibration notification to tell you to move if you've been sitting too long. It will also send you a congratulatory message when you hit the step goal for the day. We have found the heart rate monitor accuracy goes down the more loose you wear the watch, so that is a downside, but it can be corrected by wearing it a little tighter. One place this watch does not let you cheat on is steps. We have tried numerous ways of shaking our wrists or jumping up and down, but the only way this will record steps is if you're actually walking. Garmin did a really great job with this. The second aspect of this watch is the GPS sport tracking feature. Garmin has a very wide variety of GPS tracking things for both land and water sports. Some of these include running, biking, pool swimming, golfing, walking, hiking, skiing, indoor running, indoor cycling, and many more. Each one of these applications gives real-time data specific to the sport. The running application gives you total distance, pace, your heart rate zones, and an overall time. We have found that all of these metrics are extremely accurate. The indoor running feature, however, could use some work. When we have used this in the past, it was very inaccurate at giving the wrong distance. The cycling application is another very popular one with the current user base. I have found that it is very accurate with pace and distance covered, especially when compared to other high-end bike-specific computers. One thing I would like to see in this application was a navigation assistant, which is useful when riding in unfamiliar areas. One other commonly used application is the swimming feature. This is one that Garmin could put some work into. The lap counter seems to only work with certain strokes, which can lead to some inaccurate results, and the heart rate monitor is turned off when in this mode, so you don't get any statistics on that. Overall though, it's pretty amazing that this watch does all this for this price and has all these features with a GPS as accurate as it does. The last aspect of the Vivoactive HR is the smartwatch feature. This allows users to view text messages, see who's calling, check the weather, pause and play music, and even play a few games. Using the Bluetooth connection with your phone, any notification that shows up on the phone can be shown on your watch. Garmin could do some work on the customizability of what notifications appear, as it is all or nothing with the current operating system. We've also noticed that sometimes a vibration notification is not sent for a text message. However, the message can still be read in the notification center later on.
One other thing we would have liked to see on this is internal music storage on the watch itself. Without this, you still need to bring your phone along to play music, which adds one more item to keep track of. In general though, the Vivoactive HR still has all the basic features of a smartwatch and is useful to have around. All in all, this watch is a pretty good way to spend your money. It's a 3-in-1 with a GPS smartwatch, an activity tracker, and a smartwatch. And the GPS on this thing is top notch. Other than a few inaccuracies in minor areas, this thing is a great fitness activity tracker, and we give it an A- for its overall performance. Thanks for watching.